In this video, I'm going to teach you how to make Anjunadeep style melodic techno like this. Hi, my name is Vlad, I'm a DJ and one-man band music producer. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash that like button. With that said, let's start with the tutorial. This track doesn't have a chord progression, which is not a very common thing, but some tracks just focus on the bass, on the lead, and if you can create an interesting bass line together with the lead, it's not necessary to have a chord progression. So let's start with the bass line, and the bass line is 8 bars long. As you can see, this D takes 5 bars. So it's an A, a C, and a D. Really simple. And the patch itself looks like this. It's a Diva, but you can use any synthesizer you like. And basically what I have here is 3 oscillators that are detuned. So let me show you real quick. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm detuning the oscillators. So you can do that in C room, in any synth, but here we have a graph, like a picture, which represents what's happening, because Diva is not very visual. So what I'm doing is I'm just doing like that. Basically, that's the thing. That's how you create that wide pad reese bass. And yeah, this is everything you need to do. And I have some chorus on my bass line to make it wider, more interesting, without chorus, and with chorus. It sounds wider and it feels more powerful, more interesting in the mix, and it also sounds deeper. And with the kick, just the usual kick, nothing really complicated here. And now guys, let's talk about the melodic elements in this track. So the main lead sounds like this in solo. And it's also 8 bars long. But as you can see, we have a long sustainable notes, the A, the F. I really like these 2 notes, the F and the E. And the key of the track is A, so we are using the notes from the A minor scale, because if we use a scale, for example, we use A and we use A minor, you will see that we have all of the white notes and we are using the notes from the scale. It's really simple. And if you are not really good at music theory, yeah, you can use this function. Any kind of scale you can use, like Phrygian, you can use harmonic minor. Yeah, really nice function in Ableton Live 11. So yeah. So it's all about finding a nice melody that fits together and goes along with your bass, maybe with your chords if you have any. But really, it's that simple. And if we look at the patch, it's same Diva. I'm using 3 oscillators, slightly detuned with some FM modulation with chorus and with delay. So if I bypass everything, it's going to sound like that. And I'm also using LFO2 to slightly modulate the pitch of the lead to, add some movement, make it more interesting, I would say more alive. So without the modulation, I'm just going to bypass that. Yeah, so it sounds like that now with chorus and with delay. And I'm also using envelope 2 to control the cutoff of the main filter. So yeah, it's that simple, guys. And you can use any synthesizer, but I like Diva for its analog sound. But yeah, you can use Ableton's, Wavetable, Serum, any kind of synthesizer. You just need to understand how to do these things. And the next thing is the atmospheric sound, which sounds like that. I really like using atmospheric sounds in almost any track, any genre that I make, because it adds some character. It's really nice when you hear something in the background which is not really like present, but it is there. It's all about these small things, and if you want to make your track sound more professional, think about these small things like ear candy, background, atmospheres, noises, field recordings, and all of that. So that is really what differs a professional track from an experienced music producer from a beginner track. And also, guys, I want to talk about the simplicity. As you can see, we don't have a lot of things here. So really, it's just the kick, the bass, and the main lead element. So if you can achieve a nice sound with not many sounds, with fewer sounds, it really means that you are a skilled music producer, because it's a skill that you need to learn. And even for me, I had so many cases, so many times I was just adding, but it's not about that. People love simplicity. If you can tell a story with just kick, bass, lead, one like chords, the instrument which is playing the chords, yeah, it's going to be enough. You don't need more than that. It's as simple. And the bells, I have the bells. So yeah, basically we are also here using the A minor scale, but I wanted to add these bells just to make it more interesting. So we have some more elements which are playing. As you can hear, guys, even without the drums, the loop sounds cool because I worked on the bass line, on the lead, and we also have this kind of atmospheric sound. I just love using these organic kind of sounds, and it's really nice way to spice up your loop, your track, make it more alive. So if you're also into organic sounds, yeah, just use that. It's really nice. And yeah, we are finished with the melodic elements, and now let's talk about the drums. So the clap is really simple. This is the clap. We have hats. The hats are a bit more complex. Let me show you guys. So we have the main hat. Oops. This is the main hat, which is at the center. And I always use the right and left hat. So if you want to make your drums wider, and I was searching for this method. I didn't know how these pros producers, how do they make these wide drums? And the secret is really simple. You have the center, the right and left hat. So this is the right hat, and this is the left hat, and all together they will create a wide stereo image, and this is exactly what we are looking for. So let's play the hat. And if I mute the left and the right hat, yeah, it's not as wide. Well, actually, it's in mono. So use the left and right hat, layer your hats, and you will take your drums to the next level. Your drums will sound way more professional than if you don't use layering. And we have a perk sound here. So it's all about adding small percussion sounds, hats, similar kind of elements here and there, and they will create that groove. But usually in melodic house, melodic techno, you don't use 16th notes with the triplets, 16th triplets, as often as you would use in tech house, for example. So you can see that I'm using just the regular 16th notes. But yeah, that's it with the main hat. And I also have a loop here. Yeah, it adds groove to the main loop. And now the last thing, guys, is the shaker. So you can see I have the main shaker, and here we have 132, so it's even smaller than 16th notes, so 32s. So as you can see, I'm just adding some more hats to add groove to the loop, make it more complex, like this. Yeah, really simple. Just play around. You can use 16th notes, 32s, and that will allow you to make your loop more complex, more interesting, and basically that's it. So yeah, let's listen to the loop once again before we end with this tutorial. That was all for today, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've learned something from this video, if you found value in this tutorial. I would love to hear what you think. And also, guys, if you've watched this far and if you feel like you need help, you need a mentor, and you want to transition from a beginner music producer to a professional full-time musician, I want to invite you for a free strategy call. During the call, we will identify the problems, what holds you back, and what do you really need to learn in order to make that transition. I'm going to put a link where you can book a time for a free strategy call, as well as the link to the download page so you can download the project. And yeah, just go ahead, click the link, book your time, and let's work on your music together. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.